I am Hawkinsimmer, and today we are doing another speed build. Coincidentally, another little farm-esque speed build, I guess. I did a coastal farm a few days ago. I guess it would have been like over a week ago now. I have to think about it because I'm always a few videos ahead. But I did a little coastal farm a while back, and I don't know, I kind of just wanted to do it again. Honestly, I just liked this floor plan, and okay, listen, I already had it in my head. I was going to do something red, and it makes me think of a house from The Sims 2. I know there's like a specific group of people who were around during The Sims 2, so comment down below if you were, but there was a red house, 2-story home with a wraparound porch. It was beautiful. It wasn't placed in any of the worlds, but it was one that you could put in one of the worlds. There was a catalog of houses that you could select from to put down, and I loved that little farmhouse. It was so cute, and I just thought it was like the best build in the whole world, like literally so cute. So as soon as I put the red on this house, that's what it made me think of, and I always felt like that house was a farmhouse, so I immediately was like, ooh, these people should have a little garden area. So it's not really a farmhouse. I mean, it's in Newcrest, so it's not a farmhouse, but it has farmhouse vibes. Like, I feel like you could place this on your farm in your game, and this could be a farmhouse. It has a mud room with a little bathroom in it, and it also has its own separate entrance. Like, technically the entrance is on the side of the house, but I left the backyard, like the fence, kind of open so that, you can get done gardening and then go up on the porch into the mudroom area to like kind of clean up, I guess. I don't know. I always think about that. Do other people think about that when they're building? Like, how would this function as I'm walking through this house? Like, I don't know. But it has 4 bedrooms, and it could be 5. I made one of the rooms a flower arranging room. I thought that maybe they weren't vegetable gardeners, like maybe they like grew flowers and arranged flowers. So I made the front room of this house a floral room, I guess. Like, I've been thinking about making like a florist shop, but I haven't done it yet. I have never made a commercial area on The Sims or on this channel. I have in previous iterations of The Sims, but I guess I haven't ever done it in The Sims 4. I've made a park before. I put that up. I recreated my wedding venue. I can put that in the eye up here, but that's kind of it. So it's kind of definitely out of my comfort zone to make like a community lot of any kind. And I don't feel like you can make like a florist shop that's just sitting on its own. Like, I feel like all of the florist shops that I've seen are in like, city blocks. Like, they're not strip malls, but like city blocks where all of the buildings are like side by side. So I feel like it would look kind of off with just being on its own, but I don't know, girl. But here we are just kind of doing the backyard. Like I said, it's not like a farm. It's just we have some garden space. I thought about doing more, but it seemed a little repetitive. So yeah, I just thought your Sims could plant all their flowers here and then go inside, arrange all of them. I don't know. I thought it seemed kind of cute, but otherwise, if you're not into that kind of career path for your Sims, like, it's easy to just take all of these out and add a pool or, whatever. But I tried to keep it pretty simple, just a little picnic table and a swing set. I also put a little fire pit because I felt like this corner needed something, and truthfully, I didn't really want to landscape it. This house has a lot of landscaping. Again, I felt like they were florists, so, they probably cut from their own garden as well, like their own landscaping. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish you could actually do that, but I guess technically you really can't. Like, you can't place down, a little rose bush and then take clippings from your rose bush. But, it's the thought that counts. The thought is there, I guess. But otherwise, I kept it pretty simple in the backyard. Like I said, I did a ton of landscaping in the front. But yeah, so I know I mentioned a little update in the last video. I'd mentioned that some friends of mine are going through some things, and I just wanted to say again, thank you so much to anyone who's left a nice comment or thought good thoughts. I really appreciate it. But it's really fitting, actually, that Lilsimsie, Kayla from Lilsimsie, is raising money all month for St. Jude. A couple days ago, they already raised $100,000, and right now it's only May 14th. That was just a couple days ago, so like not even halfway through the month, and she's raised $100,000. So check out her streams. You can donate to St. Jude with her and keep that number going higher. I think her Twitch is just twitch.tv/Lilsimsie. She streams like every day. So definitely check that out or donate. It's good cause, and it's going towards cancer research. Lots of people, if not every person, is in some way affected by cancer. So, we all have a stake in this basically. So check that out. Anyway, again, not trying to get sappy on Maine. It's cool. We're vibing. All right. We're moving on to the kitchen. I, of course, use Parenthood kitchen cabinets. They're cheaper and they look nice, so I always end up using them. But I use them in this light blue swatch. Again, I felt like that kind of had farm vibes to it. I had been using the Country Kitchen kit a lot, which would seem like the obvious choice here, right? Well, I decided to go against it because I used those in my last farmhouse that I built, and I've just used them a lot lately. So I switched back. I almost exclusively use the Parenthood cabinets, and that's just because they're cheaper than other cabinets, and I don't know, I think they look really good. I don't think they look like cheap cabinets, but yeah, it helps me keep the costs down, and I know some people really care about that. But we're doing the dining area. It's mostly open concept. The kitchen's kind of tucked away, but it's still, open concept. And I made a little office nook. I knew I wanted to make that front room like a flower arranging craft room, so there wasn't going to be a space for an office, but you could totally move all of this around and make a designated office. There's plenty of room in this house. Like I said, there's 5 rooms that could be bedrooms. So I'll just keep on cluttering up this main floor for now. But that's kind of all there is to it. How are you all? How has your week been? I feel like it's been a while since I asked, which I guess is kind of rude. I'm okay. I, finished The Circle. I mentioned that a couple builds ago. I've been catching up on The Handmaid's Tale now. See, totally different show. Circle, I can build and watch that, and it's low stakes, totally fine. The Handmaid's Tale takes a lot out of me. I remember reading the book early college, I think, and then just shortly thereafter they announced that they were doing a series on it. And this show, I do think it's good. I also feel like it's the kind of show that just takes a lot out of you. I've mentioned in the past that when I watch movies and TV shows, I have to constantly remind myself that I'm not actually going through what the actor or what the characters are going through. I have to do that. I don't know if other people have to do that, but I do. And with this show, it's definitely that way. I have to be this is just a TV show. It is not real life. Art imitates life, life imitates art, and all that jazz. But that's all I'll say on that. But it's definitely the kind of show that I can't binge watch. I can only watch an episode or 2 at a time before I'm emotionally drained from it. And I have to, when I was in college, I would watch a couple episodes of The Handmaid's Tale, and then I think I'd already watched I'd already watched Parks and Rec, but then I would watch a couple episodes of Parks and Rec. I've watched Parks and Rec a couple of times, but I would watch a couple episodes of that in between to kind of help me, I don't know, just chill out after watching an episode of The Handmaid's Tale, because like I said, it just takes so much out of me. But I do recommend it. I'm a little concerned with how it'll go in the future. I know that I don't know if it's Hulu, or I know that people have said that they're hoping to have at least 10 seasons, and I just know that my little heart can't take much more. It's just kind of repetitive, and I feel like they're constantly upping the ante, and I really feel like we need to wrap it up. We need to wrap it up. But it's a good show. I just hope they don't end up, making it live long past its due date, I guess. But that's kind of what I've been up to, watching The Handmaid's Tale. I'm not watching anything else right now, really, I guess. But I don't have much time to watch TV because I'm doing this when I have free time for the most part. And in our other free time, we're still house shopping. I think I mentioned in a couple videos ago that we put in an offer on the Purple Mountains Majesty house that I built on here, and it was rejected. They didn't even counter. The owner said that they've had many more offers that are higher than what we offered, and they've turned those down. So they're hoping to get close to asking price, and we're like, okay, well, couldn't be us. deuces, like move on. So we've been house hunting. We went and saw 2 houses yesterday. One of them is like well within our price point, but it needs a lot of work. And one of them is above our price point and needs a lot of work. But for some reason, my husband thinks that, the one that is needing the same amount of work and is above our price point is the better option for some reason. I'm not really understanding why. But whatever. Let people be nuts, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if either of them are the exact right home for us. We're definitely still keeping our eyes peeled for anything that comes up, but that's kind of where that is right now. It's very frustrating. It's very difficult to buy a house right now. We were actually supposed to be seeing 2 different houses yesterday, but they both were sold before we could see them. One of them was on the market for 17 hours and it sold. So that's what buying a house is like right now. I don't know how many people watching this are my age or in the position to be buying new homes, but it's a terrible time. It is not fun, and I'm very stressed out by it all. It's very, very stressful. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. But we've moved on to the bedrooms. I did the florist room and the master bedroom, and we're doing what I thought was a teenager's room because it had an ensuite bathroom. But again, I'm trying to use more warm colors, so it's like yellow and orange and a little bit of pinky stuff, and I thought the bathroom would kind of coordinate with that. So I used that Parenthood swatch of that shower. I don't use that often because the shower itself is yellow, which is ridiculous, but the shower curtain is pretty, I think. In addition to this teen room, there are 2 other bedrooms on this floor and another bathroom. One of them I made for a toddler and one of them for a child. The bathroom is a little tight and there wasn't really enough room with the windows to put a tub in. I guess I could have put a tub without a shower, but I hate doing that. Honestly, oh man, that would have been a good idea. I feel like that's kind of fitting for this kind of house. I remember my grandparents' house. Their main bathroom on the only bathroom on the main floor only had a tub. Like there was no shower, and like when we would stay the night there, we always took a bath, which was different from being at home. And I'll never forget, I was staying the night there and it was a school night, I think, and I was reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So it was probably in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and I was reading it in the bathtub, and then I dropped it in the bathtub, and we spent the next couple hours using a blow dryer to dry it out. I was so embarrassed and I cried. It was terrible, but that was a quick little toddler's room, and just moving right on to this kid's room. It's kind of pink and gray, so a little bit more modern. Like I said, I think that this is probably like an old farmhouse that it has had some updates in the bedrooms at least. So yeah. I can't lie, I was pretty proud of this build. Like I said, it made me pretty nostalgic for The Sims 2 and that red house in that game. So it was really fun doing this one. And I thought it's really huge but doesn't look huge. And I don't know, I think it'd be pretty good for gameplay. But the screenshots are coming up. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, check out Lilsimsie's streams. Donate some money for cancer research. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload new videos every Monday and Thursday at around 4 p.m. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Wiedersehen.